everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Illusion of Gaia. In the last part we did pretty much the entirety of the Sky Garden, and now we're at the boss. Viper! I don't know this guy's attack pattern at all, because he's the easiest boss in the game. Frieden is recommended because you'll do 2 damage as opposed to 1 with every hit, and that's really good with this fight. I honestly don't know anything about his attack pattern. You've defeated the huge demon. Look, a convenient mystic statue. 2 down, 4 to go. Actually, does that mean we're a third of the way through the game? I don't remember how much of the game is left. Yeah, maybe about a third. I actually can't recall. Oh well. A strange noise fills the air around you. From out of nowhere, you hear Neil's voice. Will, you're falling to the ground. Grab the airplane and we'll fly out of here. Now, I'll give the game this. They did at least explain that Neil had the thing parked in a desert. Which desert, though, they never explained, so for all we know, they could have just backtracked out of a different place. Alrighty, let's land on the... Oh, God! Shoot, I dropped a contact. You what? Idiot! Will's doomed for sure now. Neil, it's still a little ways to the ground. Try again. Okay, I'll get him this time. You better. And don't you dare hit me with that propeller. Though, mind you, realistically, that fall still would have killed us. Oh, RPG characters are surviving falls of infinite height. You're so plot convenient. That was a close one. And these 2 idiots are crying for some reason. Don't cry, Will's been saved. Neil, you were great. This invention saved Will's life. Ah, don't flatter me. We should try and locate the next ruins. I expect the shape of Cygnus isn't the same as the shape of Muuuuu. That makes no sense at all. Well, to the ocean. Ah, well. Muuuuu lies somewhere in this ocean. Ugh. Just hearing the word Muuuuu reminds me of Star Force 2. That's not something I like to be reminded of. Anyway, Mode 7! I swear to God, it's impressive. I was back in the day, actually. Now it just looks like crap. Okay. Neil, I hate you. We got the airplane in just the nick of time. Neil's a good inventor, but it seems there's always something missing in his inventions. I guess nobody's perfect, including Neil. And then they died. Next thing he knew, Will was standing in a huge palace. Yet again, yellow text. Why? I couldn't remember anything since my water landing. Is everyone safe? Seriously, I don't get that. Why do they have the yellow text symbol indicating narration, while at the same time Will does his own? Also, there's dialogue here that I don't read because it's kind of pointless overall, honestly. It's just him pretty much saying there's a voice leading him somewhere. Nothing that important, honestly. And I am coming up here to show you what's up here. Well, first off, because there's a red jewel, more importantly than anything else. Throughout various rooms, you can actually find little ghastly apparitions of your friends. I don't know why they're there. It's kind of pointless, honestly. Also, you cannot defeat the enemies in here, so don't even try. And live from the left side of the room, I believe that's Eric, yep. Kara, then Eric, and I think the next one is Lance, and, other person. And red jewel number 2 of 3 in this area. If you have not used a single herb at this point like I have, this is the point when your inventory starts getting a bit crowded, so if you want to, I recommend just sending the red jewels to a gem by using them as an item. Which I honestly never do, because I do just like handing them to him in person so I can get the rewards immediately upon giving them. Pretty much just follow the way I'm going to be, end this place. Whoa, hello! Ah! Hey, you scared me! I practically had a heart attack. Light... I saw Eric in the other room, but something strange. His body's half transparent. I can see through it. And he seems to be unconscious, as if his spirit is lost. Let's stick together. We don't know what'll happen. I'll borrow your pocket for a while. Why did you say Will's when there's only us? There's not 3 people here, you know, Wit Lily. Mistranslations. Sometimes they're bad, but sometimes they give a game charm. Like Final Fantasy VII. And even then, some of those are just pure grammatical errors that make me angry. This guy are sick. This guy are sick indeed. Anyway, the Sea Palace here, that's what this place is called. The enemies don't give you any rewards for killing them other than Dark Gems, so I don't even recommend doing that. Isn't there a hole in the coffin? I could get in through the hole. I better have a look. I found a strange stone inside this coffin. And for doing that absolutely menial task, we found a purification stone. I don't remember what's in the middle one. I'm guessing nothing. I don't even remember how they hint you towards that. Also, don't even bother reorganizing my inventory with it like I am, because we're going to get rid of it very soon. And over here we got the 3rd red jewel. Yowza, I only have 1 space empty. Yet again, don't bother with any of the enemies. They don't give you any power-ups, so it's just not worth it. I think over to the left is where Lance and one other person is. I think it's Neil. Anyway, what? It's a strange fountain. Could there be a connection between this and the rock? Well, concerning the voice told us to do so, yes. And this sequence takes far too long for some reason. So, how about that Splatoon? Actually, I wonder if Splatoon will be out by the time this gets uploaded. I doubt it, considering it's August 16th at this moment, but you never know. And now we actually can't attack because all the monsters have turned back into their original human form. I don't get that, but okay. And out of all the people here, they all give like little backstory information that's pretty pointless. You only need to talk to one person here. As far as I can remember, all your friends might be back to normal. I'm not sure. I've actually never checked. So pretty much just follow where I'm going and you can progress without any problems, really. Actually, thinking about it, this is never a game I go out of the way to talk to everyone in. And this guy stole a key from some vampire chick. I don't get that. And for doing that, we get the key to the Seaside Palace. Oh, Seaside Palace, I suppose. I called it the Sea Palace earlier. Sorry about that. Actually, did I call it that? I don't remember! Yeah, I got lost for about 46 seconds there, if you couldn't tell. Pretty much where we need to go now is where that dark space I didn't comment on was earlier. Pretty much where we entered from, actually. Actually, I think the exact same room. This place is kind of cryptic. Really, at this point, unless there's a power-up, I don't think I'm going to be showing a dark space, unless it's like the final dark space. Anyway, use the key here, and we get something. The Phantom Land. A passageway. I wonder if it goes clear to Muuuuu. Muuuuu Meadows? No, that's a different game. But, welcome to Muuuuu, my least, well, not my least favorite dungeon, second least favorite dungeon in the game. Lily and I set foot on Muuuuu. They'll probably welcome us after waking from a sleep of thousands of years. Oh boy, this place. I'll get more into why it's my least favorite second least favorite dungeon in the game later, but as for right now, it actually starts out pretty simply, just with a bunch of enemies. The blobs here will pretty much just jump at you, nothing too threatening at all. Rock warriors, on the other hand, are kind of tricky. First, they only really have they only have 2 attacks aside from touch damage, as far as I'm aware, which is that rock attack and another rock attack where they send rocks all around them, which they only do at critical health, I believe. A good way to take care of them is with the jump attack, which, considering how much more power, because this is actually the most difficult dungeon in the game, or at least so far. Well, it should be, obviously, but more difficult than you'd think. So abuse the jump attack that I talked about back in like part 1 here. And also abuse the Psycho Dash. Because that'll just kill things a lot more quickly, making it a lot easier. The Rock Warriors remind me of something, but I can't quite place my finger on it. Oh well. I'll probably remember by next part. Probably. And we got another new enemy here, the Ghosts. These guys are annoying. I didn't really get to comment on that one because I killed it, but that when I wasn't paying attention. Pretty much they like to teleport all over the place, and they'll shoot a shot that you think will just go on a linear path, but it actually will curve its way towards you, so be careful of that. It actually has a pretty good range when it comes to that. Oh, what's it here? Oh. Edge! Those who have not played Final Fantasy IV will not get that reference. Actually, was that Edge that did that? I don't remember. Huh. Oh well. Then we got this blue thing here, which is actually pretty odd. First off, what it does is that it bounces things that touch it in the opposite direction. And you can actually move it around by either attacking it or using the telekinesis ability that is on match the R and L buttons that we've known since part 1. And get used to these Rock Warriors, by the way. You're going to be seeing them all over the place here. Also note, this is technically our 3rd successive dungeon in a row with no breaks. I know a couple people that kind of just got stuck in this part of the game because they couldn't beat it due to the fact there was pretty much no breaks for them to get like new power-ups from Gem and such. But, oh well. This is a pretty simple little maze section. Just kill the sludges. Sludges are like blobs, only easier, so just kill them. You'll open up the way. Also, unique dungeon music. I forgot how many dungeons actually had unique dungeon music. And there was the Berserk Rock attack, by the way. I guess it's not critical health. I guess it's just certain stimuli that do it. And I'm using my first herb here, thankfully, because I don't think I would have enough to really last enough inventory space to last me otherwise. Herbs recover a decent amount of health. I think they recover 5 or 6 to 7 units. But it's overall useful, I'll say that much. And spikes. Just dash your way past them. And don't get hit back into them. That would be annoying. But with that, and us getting to this Room of Hope, I believe? Yep. I'm gonna need to end this off here. Thank you guys for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And next time on Let's Play Illusion of Gaia, we'll be continuing on here in Muuuuu, and tackling quite a bit of the area in the process. See you guys then.